Good evening, everybody. You all look very fabulous this evening, and obviously it's just amazing to be here. So as Lucinda said, my name's Tori Ablard. I'm the Regional Head of Fundraising for Sue Ryder's St John's Hospice, which is the local hospice for this area. I'd firstly like to really express my heartfelt thanks to the Events and PR for choosing Sue Ryder St John's to partner with the SME Luton and Bedfordshire Awards this evening. I'm really delighted to be part of it. I am a bit of a sub, so it's even more of a bonus for me that I get to be here. At Sue Ryder, we believe that the end of someone's life is actually the most important time of their life, and people hear the word hospice and they think it's all about death. It's not, it's all about life, and that's why I wanted to make sure that people go away this evening. If you don't remember anything else about your evening, you remember it's about the end of life. We all know that those days can be filled with fear, uncertainty, pain, anxiousness, or they could be filled with love, and love for their families, love for their friends, people and things that mean the most to us, your pets, your beloved, treasured belongings. Those conversations that really help make sense to everything about us. It's about the final moments and how you can feel peaceful with what's about to happen. It's about acceptance. And so that's what we try to do at Sue Ryder St John's, is to make sure that everybody that comes to us feels that calm, that peace, and that they're ready. So I'd just like to show you a video, so you can see the impact that we have as Sue Ryder on people's lives.
Oh, me and Jem were always the life and soul of the party. We both loved exercise. We were very involved in bodybuilding competitions. Jem had won a show once and got through to the British finals. We were together 16 years. We couldn't have been happier together. She was 37, was Jem, when she got her first diagnosis, and it was cancer. And it's obviously the most horrific news you can ever have. When Jem moved into Sue Ryder Hospice for her palliative care, it was right at the heart of the lockdown. The staff were so caring. They couldn't have done any more. We got married while we were in there, and Sue Ryder turned it around. They got a cake. One of the staff came in on a day off to do Gem's makeup. For Jem to say she had the best day of her life while she sat in a hospice, it was unreal. Then 10 weeks like gold for me, because the 10 extra weeks we had together, you know what I mean? I've always got this huge debt I feel like I want to repay for the rest of my life. Raising funds for Sue Ryder, because I've seen the amazing work they've done firsthand. To be able to contribute to that feels amazing for me. The human element is what sets them apart. They really understand that it's such a horrible position to be in. They want to make every minute that you're in the hospice as good as it possibly can be.
I'm sure you'll all agree that that's a really very emotional video and powerful, and it reminds us all that any time it can happen to any of us and impact any of our families. At the end of life, and as he said there, love is all that really matters, and we want to make sure that people have time to focus on the love whilst we as Sue Ryder do all the other bits. We make sure that people are cared for, and we're a charity. This is what we do to make sure those people are surrounded by those that love them. Your help this evening can help us and our teams go above and beyond and keep going. And we can keep making this happen. Wedding days, we have pets visit hospices. There are no rules, really. Since the pandemic, Sue Ryder found that over 1/3 of the public have said that they know somebody that's possibly delayed medical treatment and has delayed seeking medical advice and for potentially really serious symptoms. And this shift to later diagnoses due to the impact of COVID on everybody means that those diagnoses are coming a little bit too late. And unfortunately, we as Sue Ryder are getting really ready to prepare for our own battle now, making sure that we can respond to that. We expect then that the increase on the need for palliative care and the services that we provide are going to be over 245,000 this year for people. We're expecting that to rise by 55% by 2030. The government only provides us with 1/3 of the income that we actually need as hospices. Everything else that we do is via fundraising. It's via myself, my team, it's via yourselves, the supporters. So everything that is done here tonight is allowing us to completely do that for anybody, like people like Gemma. So thank you for having us here this evening. Please remember that hospices are not scary places. It's about celebrating that person's life. Actually, I always leave a statistic. People think you go to a hospice and that's it. 50% of our people go home. We're also there to help people with their pain. So it's not the end for everybody. But you're going to make a huge difference here tonight. So thank you very much, and thank you for having us.